everyone, my name is Lisbeth Santos Cruz. I'm UPMH student and I'm going to talk about some aspects of economy. Let's begin. Economy is a social science that studies the way of how the individuals manage all the available resources to satisfy our human needs. Branches of the economy are microeconomics and microeconomics. Macroeconomics studies one or more countries using collective or global magnitudes, like investments, imports, and exports. Microeconomics studies an area or country based on the individual activities of a buyer, producer, company, or home. Economic agents are participants in the economy that engage in specialization, production, exchange, and consumption. There are two economic agents: 1. Producers, 2. Consumers. And government is also considered as economic agent. Offer: quantity offered of a product or service that sellers can and want to sell. Demand: total amount of a product or service that people want to buy. Break-even point is when total cost equals total sales revenue. Opportunity cost is giving up one thing of having another thing. Economic incentives: it's something that given to the individual as a reward to moving forward. Choice individuals: it's get something the other likes. Eventually, they give up something else that they like too. It's like opportunity cost. Inflation: it's the rise in the general level of price, where a unit of currency effectively buys less than it did in pure periods. Elasticity is an economic measure of how sensitive an economic factor is to another. Inelastic: something is inelastic when its price doesn't vary with the price of another item. 10 principles of economic are divided in 3 parts. First, in this part are 4 principles. That is how people make decisions. 1. People face trade-off. To get something you want, you have to give up something else you want. 2. The cost of something is what you give up to get it. For example, college education. The benefits are the job opportunities and personal satisfaction, but there are costs besides out-of-pocket, costs like tuition and books. 3. Rational people think at the margin. A rational decision market who can finally adjust his action. Choose the level of action where the marginal benefit equals the marginal cost. 4. People respond to incentives. One obvious source of incentives is the price of goods and service. In this part are 3 principles: how people interact with each other. 5. Trade people can make everyone better off. If we are relatively more efficient producing service than certain manufactured goods, we benefit from having trading partners who supply those goods. 6. Markets are usually a good way to organize economic activity. The market forces of supply and demand give people and producers exactly that they need. 7. Governments can sometimes improve market outcomes. Governments can intervene to promote efficiency when there are market failures. This is the part 3. The forces and trends that affect how the economy as a whole works. 8. A country's standard of living depends on its ability to produce goods and services. Things like raising the minimum wage or restricting foreign competition will not affect our standard of living in the long run, because they don't serve to improve productivity. 9. Price rise when the government prints too much money. When the government creates a large amount of money, the value of money falls. Finally, 10. Society faces a short-run trade inflation and unemployment. The short-run trade-off between inflation and unemployment plays a key role in analysis of the business cycle.